next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
He goes full extension.
It says the broadcast is broadcast. It says it's broadcast.
20 big ones and a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you had for high jumpers? And you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need
You got it?
you just
all
did
right.
it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
yeah.
That explains your
Green Bay.
right there, because I think that guy was ranged just like you. What a catch.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again. This time he's got it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Yeah, that bitch sound good as fuck. What a bitch blowing like a motherfucker.
40-yard line. Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Hey, they're getting it. Hey, they're getting it, man.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
They don't jam like that now.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That bitch say DJ Metcalf.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff for Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm?
Oh, he ain't dancing, is it?
Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one.
Hey, play that Nick.
At the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Hey, Styles, play Nick. Play Nick. N-E-C-K. Nick.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got
well, Jackson State player, but I'm sure all the bands play it. It's a band too.
Will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
that's my shit right there, boy.
The entire halftime just working with
okay.
Here's what we think they're going
to do. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
28-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. This one
go Ridley.
Across the 35 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Kenny Clark, the big detail.
Hey, that goddamn Nate. Nah, that's YouTube.
Pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
yeah, he playing it on YouTube.
Attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Nah, hell nah.
Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Gurley. He's got
you might want to turn that off. You might want to turn that off. You might want to turn that off. You might want to turn that off.
Todd Gurley, 42 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
You might want to turn that shit on, boy.
Who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. That'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
I think I might have a sip off of that one.
Sterling Buckrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
You still watching it, Penny?
Now following the touchdown.
Penny, you still watching it?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Thank you.
Intercepted a third time.
Thank you.
Picked off at
Thank
the
you.
24.
Thank you.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
About that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that.
Oh, that was another one. That was another one.
Really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And he brings it back.
Hey, good night, Styles.
26-yard line. Well, this is one heck.
Good night. That's game, right?
We're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Hey,
Does
Styles.
this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these
You're down 24. Oh, it got to be 21 zip.
offensive stars, they touch the football.
Oh, when did? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They run. It's Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
The 26-yard line.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
I'm a little something over here, bro. Little
their
brown.
Pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time
I'm chilling,
and
bro.
making it work.
Oh, no, I just got done playing the franchise game. My bad. I misunderstood you.
Losing yardage back
I just finished my franchise game.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
In Lane's league. So I'm free.
Points have
I'm
been
free for
scored in this
whatever.
game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
28 yards.
That's good for 28 yards.
Packers.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
On play action, now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Allen Bailey able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hold on a hold, nigga, let
They're
it
going to
go.
try and keep
Let
hope
it go.
alive here
Let
on
it go.
fourth down. They're going
Hold on a hold,
for it.
nigga, let it go. Let it go. It's a hold on a
They'll
hold,
go
nigga,
for it.
let it
It's
go.
Rodgers. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Hell no.
No problem.
And he gets this one
ain't
inside the
gonna solve
15,
him.
just a yard or two shy of
fucker
the
go.
10. Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, Rodgers. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And it's
Come on, no pass interference. Come on.
There is a flag down.
Wow.
Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And a second
You keep it
effort
to
gets him
yourself.
in. Touchdown, Packers.
Wow.
Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Well, Styles, you gave it a valiant effort, man.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
you got it, dog.
Authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Got
almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
You got it, dog. It's 34-13. 4 minutes left. You got it.
Yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain.
Motherfucking minute.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5.
Hey, that should go all right there,
Here it's 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Austin. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
No, don't start with that shit, Madden.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers get a score closer.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Well,
and his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 34, Packers 20.
You was never down 21 zip. You were never down 21 zip. You said 24 zip.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You're gonna lose, sir. Stop it. Look, come on, shot. Don't even feed into that shit. Please don't. Please don't. Don't feed into that. Please don't. I mean, he put up a valiant effort, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Play action. It's Ryan.
Ah, it's a pick.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything things started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time.
Come on, Ridley, that's in your hand, buddy.
It's fourth down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yards on the punt there, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side by Funchess. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide
receivers, that's his platinum play. He liked that play.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Rodgers again now. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
You ready?
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
You already know that.
Play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team.
Hey.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick.
Boy, this shit made me want to start popping locks in my living room.
Don't do it.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
hey, one at a time. Go ahead. Bump your shit, Stein.
Go ahead. Excuse me.
Can't have all, everybody bumping. Go ahead.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Gurley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he probably shitty.
Now Gurley, handoff left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Here's Gurley. And he is met in his
good game, Styles. Left it out on the field, my brother.
Yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Oh, he played his heart out, Walt?
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
Now they face a 3rd and 14. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Charles, we saw a comeback bid just a little short.
Hey.
Give them credit, they were able to hold on,
Hey.
stand that comeback, and ultimately win
Hey.
the slim margin.
And bottom line, when
Hey.
it's all said and done, they don't ask you how
Hey.
much you won by. They just want to know,
Hey.
did you win? And that
Hey.
they did.
Hey. What? Enjoy your evening, Styles.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Yeah, you was in the middle of getting your ass whooped.
I got 2 phones. One for the plug, one for the load.
Hey, don't take these ass whoopers out on her.
Hey. I'm glad I ain't got them problems.
I mean, he got those problems and he's got Madden problems, so.
Oh yeah, yeah, he got a bad. He got a bad right now.
She hung up on your ass, Nick.
I see you.
You're right over there, Styles? Very well. She said she don't want to talk to losers. She saw you was getting your ass beat on man. She said she didn't want to talk to losers. You better fix that tone.
Imagine getting your space and getting your ass whooped when you get your space. I'll be mad as a motherfucker.
I know, right? Getting your ass beat in your space.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
Well, I just beat you outside yourself. Well, these ass whoopings that I'm giving you can't be making you happy.
She right got me.